Hello, everybody. We are live. At least it says we are live on my end. So if I can get a 5 by 5 in the chat while I pretend that I know what I'm doing. We are trying something new on my end because normally my screen and everything's up here, but Rural made a purchase today, 308 by 308. So thank you, Texas Raider. Rural made a purchase and bought a laptop today, and Rural is not a technologically advanced person, and so we will see how this goes. So we got some 5 by 5s coming in the chat. JS Genesis, welcome, my brother. Southern Tier Prepper, we prayed for you last night. I am so happy that you are in here. I saw that you did post that you were going home, so great news, great news. Sounds great, excellent. Thank you, thank you. Divinely Blessed Designs 5 by 5. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I think we've got a bunch of people. Let me just take a peek here and see. Man, I've got to move some stuff around. I have got to get my stuff set up. Did I say hello to everybody? It kind of looks like I did. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do our news update for the day. Again, we're probably going to play with 7 o'clock on the weekends, so I stay out of everybody else's lives. Which Mrs. Earl's down here. I see her in the chat. Um, and then I'm trying to figure out a good time for the weekday to go live. So we'll see how it goes. I may just stick with 9 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see if I can tilt this down just a hair. There we go. That feels a little better. All right, I'm going to jump into this. If you guys have anything to add to, question, anything along those lines while I do this, throw it out in the chat and we will discuss. But without further ado, as we get rolling, so first, the European uprising. It's still definitely going strong. They are doing a lot. It's really starting to come out onto social media. Um, the news over there is really trying to do a lot of censorship, but social media is doing its best to really put a lot of this out as pictures of the uprising and everything starting to really come out, as well as what I've noticed over the weekend is the big thing is now they're showing the empty shelves in grocery stores. So that's definitely something that's going to start grabbing people's attention. Next, the British Royal Navy's aircraft carrier, the Queen Elizabeth. They have announced today that they are unable to make the NATO exercise that is slated to start. I think it's tomorrow or Tuesday. Um, and this is because, well, they're broke down due to propeller issues. So little embarrassing for them, but then again, we don't know if that's actually true or not. So um, we will see. Oh yes, yes. Uh, I do have the recipe. JS Genesis Designs did send it to me. I will probably post it over on Facebook uh, sometime tonight after the live. So if anybody wants that recipe, I'll go post it over there. Next, so there is the leader of the Iraqi Popular Mobilization Force. Didn't even know that this was a thing. But apparently, they have documented that they have right now about 300,000 fighters. Well, the leader of this force has now called for an immediate expulsion of all U.S. Forces inside of Iraq. So they're joining with a lot of people. There's a lot that do not want any U.S. personnel over there. So it's only growing, and it's really hard because we come up into that time to where you were raised into a certain thinking, if you will, and without information, you're right there. So if Bob is the leader of Bob's Island, and we get told all the time that Bob is really bad, then yeah, anybody who says otherwise, they're crazy. So I get it. I fully get it. And it's hard to say right now on who's right, who's wrong, who's good, who's bad, different things like that. you'd really like to think that the way that you think, that the people that you have grown over the years, that have been taught in history books and have learned about the bad people of the world, that they are indeed bad, which I would say that most of them are. But the way that there's a lot of things that go around in the world, it's hard to say anymore. So, but we got crock pot, pineapple, Hawaiian chicken. Yes, that was the recipe. That was the recipe. Oh, we're having porterhouse tonight. Man. Okay, we're going over to Texas's house. Which, being in Texas, if the saying is true, then everything is bigger in Texas, which would mean that your porterhouse is bigger than the Ohio porterhouse. So I'm definitely coming down. Been on the carnivore diet. Oof, oof. I need to do that. That sounds delicious. Um, Next is in the last 48 hours, Israel and Hezbollah seem to have a major uptick in the amount of missiles that they seem to be trading. There's a lot of talks, a lot of rumors that something's going to start sparking off. It's kind of odd, if you will. Um, there was an alleged leak that has come out, and they're saying that there is an Israeli cabinet member, somebody in the military or whatnot, has called and informed the U.S. ambassador that Israel is going to go ahead and start a ground invasion with Hezbollah. The weird part about this is I try and go and see if there's anything with this quote unquote alleged leak, is that what I found today is Israeli's Channel 12 News was showing strangely that this has been the busiest day in the airport in months. And they're estimating that today, within the 24-hour time period, they're estimating about 30,000 Israelis are leaving for some reason. So it's a little odd. So we will see if there's anything that comes out to that. So can't even look at food. Oh, STP. Roar wants to say hi. He can come say hi. Um, let's see. So next. So for the first time, Japan has named China as the number one hypothetical enemy after a computer simulation. So this was, if we go down through the article, uh, the U.S. and Japan teamed up on doing some military exercises. Apparently, during this exercise, they did do a computer simulation with different threats in the region, and the computer simulation basically said that um, China is the number one threat. You want to say hi?
Yes.
Okay, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Wave. Blow kisses. You. All right, watch yourself.
Daddy.
All right, so and what I find interesting is after all of that is that at the same time, North Korea has come out and announced that Japan is the most uh, threatening nation to them in the region. Now, because of the timeline of this, where Japan names China, North Korea names Japan, there's been a lot of speculation that has come out all over the place saying that the second that China goes for Taiwan is the same coordinated time that North Korea is going to go up there and hold off Japan. I find that to be a very interesting gameplay, one that I didn't think about. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on. A computer simulation said something in 2024 that I said in 2012. Yeah, yeah. I have been seeing there's a lot of computer simulations that seem to be going on that most people were going, I've seen this coming for a while. So, yeah, good job on that, Palmetto Paratrooper. Yes. Okay, so next, let's see. So, social media is going a buzz as German citizens are starting to post this recording on all sorts of social media sites. And this recording is of German state funded radio that has come on and made the announcement that Germans must prepare for war with Russia. So that's quite interesting that German state funded radio would kind of just come out and make that absolute statement. Now, I can't fully confirm that. There's I tried my best. I don't know German, so I tried my best to go through and do everything. From what it appears, it looks like it is. I don't know if this is quite what everybody's claiming it out to be. That they're saying, "Hey, we're getting ready to declare war," or if they're just trying to spark a, "Hey, you guys need to take some of this stuff a little bit more serious." So uh, again, it's a wait and see. What's next? Okay, so there's a pro-Iranian hacker group that has claimed that they have hacked into U.S. airport security cameras, and their only source of proof is that they posted about a 2.5 minute video of a security camera in the U.S. airport. So um, there's a lot of webcams that you can go on for free and just record. This one, however, was more of the tarmac, and they were able to do a little bit into it. So this could be true. We don't know yet. If it is, that's not good at all. So France gave in to the farmers. It sounds like they're starting to bend, but that's France. You got to remember that there is a ton of other nations that's in on this. Germany's in on this. They're all over in Europe in all different parts. I think that they said that there's 12, 10 or 12 nations that's uprising. So uh, maybe if France caves and does that, maybe everybody else will cave and things will go back in. I've heard a ton of people say it, so I'm definitely not the first, but I don't know why in the world you would ever go to war with your farmers. Your farmers feed people, of all the things. Kind of like they had some big skirmish, and I can't remember. Um, it may have been Germany, but they said that they arrested like 85 farmers. And I'm like, okay, well, if you guys cave and go, all right, we've come to peace, are you letting those 85 farmers out? Because that's a lot of farmers. So, yeah, because of their depopulation goals. Yes. Yes. Let's see. So, today, looks like the Polish army has issued a NOTAM, and that is a notice to air. Well, it used to be notice to airmen, but we became politically correct, so now it's notice to air mission. Um, and this goes, if you see the map here, um, Kaliningrad is right here, and it runs diagonal all the way along the border with Belarus. Kaliningrad is a de facto portion of Russia. Um, so it's really odd that they're right there. They're riding that line. Uh, and I find it odd because that NATO exercise is supposed to start, I think, tomorrow or Tuesday. Why all of a sudden now, this unannounced surprise? Oh, here's a NOTAM. Don't go in here. So there's a lot of talk and a lot of speculation about that, as well as there's a lot of different things going up at the borders. There's just a lot of weird stuff happening over there. So I will definitely keep my eye out. Something just seems to be a little odd about that, but we'll have to just kind of wait and see how things turn out. Let's see. So let's move into the home front. There wasn't a whole lot. There was some smaller stuff. I believe that there was the uh, tornado, and I can't remember the exact state that it was in, but it didn't look over, um, overwhelmingly bad per se. I had it just right here, Georgia. Um, And see, I wish I could just like turn stuff around and show you guys, but I would probably get my fingers smacked on that. I saw a bunch of old things getting rehashed and a bunch of things getting posted. There was a major sandstorm down in Australia hitting Australia's largest gas fields, but reading into the comments, it's no big deal to them. Doesn't really do a whole lot. It's common. The video looks really scary, I'll tell you that. But to everybody down there, there's people in the comments that's posting pictures of, I work there. I've worked there for 10 years. This happens. It's nothing. So there's a lot of stories like that that I just kind of skipped over. Um, what do we got? So let's see. The National Security Advisor went on to NBC and did an interview, and they basically said that the White House is not going to rule out, NOT, not going to rule out strikes against or on Iranian soil. So that's a really big walk back. I'm not entirely sure what changed on that, but uh, they made it very, very clear that they were not going to touch Iran. Um, After that was kind of done, there was some strikes against Yemen, and then Iran basically said, "Hey, our boats are close by. Don't touch our boats." So there's a lot of rhetoric and different threats being thrown around, but we'll leave that for the moment, and we're going to jump into kind of the elephant in the room. If you haven't heard this, this will be maybe big news to you. If you have, take it for what it is. So the ex Fox News host, Mr. Tucker Carlson, has been spotted in Moscow. Now, people are saying that he's been there for a couple of days now. There's pictures of him all throughout Moscow at different places. It's kind of all over different social media if you kind of know where to look. A lot of people are doing speculations. So he said when he was at Fox, he wanted to interview Putin, never really got the chance. So now that he's kind of a free agent, it looks like that if all this turns out to be true, then he definitely is over there. And more than likely that. I very seriously doubt while Russia and Ukraine are going at it, that he just picked that as a destination for a vacation. So um, the the interesting part is he's so controversial. Is it's a huge split between the people that love him and are cheerleading and vouching for him, and the people that do not like him. There's already calls from people that are in and previous in the government that are saying that when he tries to re-enter the country, that they should not allow him back in, that they should stop him at the border, which I immediately love that as soon as somebody posted that, like one of the first comments was, um, "You're letting everybody else through. Why are you going to stop the American citizen?" So I find that to be a little ironic, and it was a little funny to hear. But we'll just wait and see what happens. I'm sure if he's doing an interview, um, it's probably going to break the internet if it turns out that he does. So we'll see. Tucker for VP. Uh, I mean, he knows a heck of a lot of people, so I think he's a pretty brilliant man. He's been around a lot of politicians and rubbed elbows with a lot of people. He seems pretty good. Um, I mean, there's definitely worse choices, so I mean, I could probably get behind that. A real journalist covers all sides. Yes, yes. Kind of like justice, it needs to be blind. You just state things out and let it go. Amy, hey, listening to two channels at the same time, multitasking. I hope you're feeling better, Amy. Both you and STP were in my prayers. So I hope both of you are doing well. Faith, aka Grumpy, hey. I right before I sat down and got all set up, I saw that your video posted. So right after this, I'm going to be going over and watching your video. And everybody's saying hi, Grumpy. And Miss Marissa, that's my long lost sister over there. So, and you saw that I've got you. Excellent, excellent. All right, well, and that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. I was really diving into a couple of different subjects and working on some different things as well as I was out and about, trying to buy a computer because I don't know anything about computers, and I now have a computer. So that took time to go out to the city to go buy one. Um, Bring it home, figure out how to turn it on, how to set things up, and all that, which I am proud of because as my first attempt, I am 20 minutes into a live stream and everything seems to be going okay. So I'm going to take that as a win. So yeah, Mrs. Earl got a little under the weather last night. So I don't know which one of you gave it to her, but yes. Oh, right, right. The seed giveaway. Yes. So, Southern Tier Prepper has sent me a package. I am dividing everything up. We will be doing a live stream together, in which during the live stream will be the reveal. You will all get to see what STP really looks like. Um, I'm one of the, I think, lucky few that know what she looks like when she did her interview with me. I got to see her, but we covered her up for everybody else. But I believe she is definitely going to be making her presence known to everybody, and you actually get to see what she looks like. So that's going to be exciting, as well as we're trying to figure out how to do the seed giveaway. Once I have it figured out, I believe, don't hold me to it yet. Um, I believe what we're going to do is we're going to have 5 different prizes. You're going to basically have a first place prize, a second place prize, and then you'll have the third, fourth, and fifth will all get the same prize. And then with what's left over from that, um, we will probably put into the seed trade that we're going to do. I'm not entirely sure exactly how that one's going to go, but I also want to make a mention. Um, if you or anybody you know, especially right now, while times are really, really financially hard and people are struggling, if you need seeds and you cannot afford it, get a hold of me and I will figure out a way to get you free seeds. It's not going to be a ton. You're not going to get thousands and thousands of seeds because I want to try and help as many people as possible. I will pay for the shipping. Um, the channel is now fully monetized. If you guys get ads, it's not me. Um, but hopefully that'll start bringing the channel a little bit of money and revenue in, so that way I can turn around and help you guys and help people that's in need. We'll start doing giveaways and start doing really fun things and whatnot. Um, but yeah, if you know anybody that could use seeds, tell them to send me an email. If they're too shy and you know that they need them, you send me an email. I'll send them to you. You go give it to them. Okay. It doesn't have to be anything about the show. We don't have to say anything about names. We don't need any recognition. This is about helping people that really need help. So just wanted to get that out there. I'm going to be going probably within the next couple of days and grabbing a few more things because I want to add to these giveaways. So stay tuned for that. And once me and STP get everything worked out, I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy uh, these giveaway prizes. And then hopefully by then I'll have the seed exchange and how all that's going to work out because we're definitely getting into there. I'm itching to get outside and start getting some stuff done. Hopefully, you guys are. Are you guys out in your gardens? Are you guys starting to till? Are you starting to put your fertilizer down and do all your aeration? Are we doing all the fun things yet? Y'all are great. Which Amy, you and I have to email each other because I need to bring you on. So when you are feeling better, you let me know and we will get you on. Definitely got to get you an interview in. Anything else, guys? Is there anything you want to talk about? Oh, STP with the super sticker. Is that I don't even know what that is. It looks like a pony. Can I click on that? No, I cannot. Huh. Wait a second. I just noticed something. Why in the world? There we go. STP, why have you not had a blue wrench? Well, you have a blue wrench now. Huh. I just noticed that. I really thought that Southern Tier was already a moderator. Well, you're a mod now, so that's awesome. Oh, wait, can I do it like that? Oh, it won't let me. It says put it here so that way it goes up on the live stream. Man, let's celebrate. I've got to figure all this stuff out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going to end up clicking something that's going to be bad. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to be kicking around some things. So if you guys see me where it says I've popped up live at like 1 o'clock in the morning, don't pay attention to it. It's probably me just trying to figure things out while nobody's watching. So there we go. All right. Yes. Give congratulations to all blue wrenches. You're going to end up. Yes. Yes. Make sure that we have all the fun people because I need all the help I can get. There we go. I think I got everything. All right. So last call for uh, shout outs, for questions, for topics, for anything at all, anything that you guys want to discuss, talk about. For now or forever, hold your peace at least for the next couple of hours until I come back tomorrow. Grumpy was very clumsy this weekend. Oh, look at that. I am honored to have you here and modding as well, Mr. JS Genesis Designs. Look at that. Miss Marissa now has a blue wrench. Congratulations to you. Which I'm learning how, as soon as I figure out how to do this, where I can screen share and bring up articles and do all that, all the fancy things that everybody knows how to do. We'll be doing some more fun things as things kind of progress. It looks like I need to get a little bit more of a clear webcam. Looks a little grainy on my end. That might just be me though. No, I'm not. I'm not going to hit that. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, Texas, you have a blue wrench. Grumpy, you have a blue wrench. Yes, yes. The mod squad, look at all that. Yes, we want to have as many moderators in here as possible. You guys come back pretty much each and every time. So I trust you guys. Um, what was it? Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. We did a live stream. We had a little bit of riffraff in here, and the blue wrenches at the time went in there and pounced all over that. So yes, yes. Let's see. Anything else? Faith, I got a blue wrench. Yay! I don't know how to use the wrench. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yes. All right. Well, I am going to cut out. I'm going to go figure some more things out. I got a few more things that I have got to get ready, some different other material and whatnot that I'm going to be doing. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. I hope you guys were blessed this weekend and you have a blessed night tonight. So, oh, and there's Susan. Oh, I'm so sorry, Susan. Oh, man. No notification. I apologize. I got this one out. I think I put this one out like an hour and a half ahead. So, yeah, I tried. All right, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I know there's only a few hours left of it, but we will be back here all the way through. Make sure you hit your thumbs up on the way out, and keep in mind that we're fully monetized now, so you will probably get an ad here and there through everything. But just realize that that 5-10 seconds will give me a cent or two that we're going to turn around and help people out. So uh, that's all I've got for you guys. So stay tuned. There's definitely more information to come. Say it with me now. Above everything else, please remember to remain united because we're all prepping in this together.